You know, I put out a EP. It's my first self-produced EP. I did all the music. I got a couple features on there. I got Milano Constantine, really dope MC from New York, one of the best MCs in business in my view. He's coming out with a project with Showbiz, from Showbiz and AG, right? I got Rashi Chappelle on there, another dope MC. He works with Kenny Dope Gonzalez, who's a legend in music. I got Homeboy Sandman on there, who's one of the top MCs in the game, super creative. So I'm very proud of it. It's on iTunes, the digital version. The wax is just 3 songs, but you get the instrumentals on the wax, and it's called Star CDP, right? Dave Dar, the Star CDP. And before that, I worked with Curious George. We had a group called the Bamboo Brothers. We still have it. That was a pleasure as well, working with Curious George. He's one of the first Latino MCs to get put on, you know what I'm saying? So we were like, so when I met him, it was such a pleasure. He's such a great guy too. So like, you know, we vibed out for a long time before we even worked on music, you know what I mean? We just hanging, chilling in the Heights, partying on Dykeman, you know what I mean? And you know, he wasn't really doing music. He was kind of like taking a back seat, just living life, doing him. But somehow my energy, like, I got him back into the zone, and we did a couple little features here and there on mixtapes, and then he wanted to just do a second album. It took him years between his first album, A Constipated Monkey, which is a cult classic, right? It's a cult classic. And then we worked on his second album together, and then we have a song on there called Brand New Day, produced by High Tech. High Tech made the beat, right? Beautiful piece of music, and we did it. So then from then on, we was like, yo, let's do it, right? So I came up with the name. You know, the vibe was just like Wash Heights. If you hear the Bamboo Brothers album, that's Wash Heights fun summertime shit. You know what I mean? That's some summertime fun shit. You know what I mean? Just having a great time, fun, you know, carefree, not too serious. You know, dope, funky beats. Bamboo Brothers is like, it's a combination of the Jungle Brothers, which is me and George's, you know, one of our favorite groups. And for me, the beat nuts, you know, just to bring that humor and funk, Latin funk to the table. So that's what Bamboo Brothers is about. It's, you know, if you haven't heard it, you definitely should go back and check that. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a couple negative situations that I flipped. Like I mentioned earlier, like the whole transition from analog to digital. That just proves like you just have to, you can't deny the technology. You have to be on the next wave. It's coming. You know, you don't want to be a dinosaur, right? So I didn't resist that. You know, so that's one thing, right? The technology, like embrace it. You don't always have to get the new or latest stuff, but just be aware of it. If you're going to be in the music business or on the art side or the technical side, right? And then another effort moment is just like the whole independent scene. It was like that 96, 97 era, like everybody was just independent. They weren't worried about labels or getting signed. They were doing their own stuff. So that taught me a lot as well. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to compromise your sound. You don't have to wait for somebody to sign you. You can just do it, get your money up and press it yourself. Look at Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that was all money, street money, but they got up there 40, 50 G's and made it happen, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's another effort moment as well. Like, you don't have to go by the rules. There are no rules. Even Slum Village's cassette, right? That cassette was going everywhere, and it's just, it was a cassette, dusty cassette. The quality wasn't good. Engineers would be like, yo, why are you listening to that? But it was just, that cassette made it rounds because the vibe, you know what I mean? It's about the music, you know what I'm saying? It's not, I'm an engineer, but like, I was never the most technical person. My engineering was more about vibe. You know, vibe, make the artist comfortable, know the sound that you're looking for, you know, not being too technical to kill the vibe of the moment. Oh, let's do, you know, let's just go, let's do it. Whatever you need, let's do it. You want to do that? All right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying?